episode of Witticism. I'm Luke.
And I'm Callie, bringing you the news that matters most around the globe.
Picture the worst place on earth. What do you think of? If you picture the DMV, then I completely agree. Not only are all of the workers miserable there for no reason, they are now wanting to start charging motorists a $15 fee for them even walking in the door. I know you hate your life, but charging people for walking in the door? I think that's a pretty big stretch.
A man has been caught robbing a bank days before his wedding to help pay for the ceremony, reception, and the honeymoon. No, he wasn't caught by the police or the FBI. He was in fact caught by his fiancée, and his fiancée made him turn himself in, and I understand that it was a crime and you don't want that going into the marriage, but also, in today's day and age, that means your man cares about you. I would know. I've been in a similar situation.
A church has warned its citizens of the town of the dangers within their church. What dangers are they talking about? Is it the stealing of money to use to buy expensive cars? Or is it the child molestation from the priest? Guess we can't be too sure, but I'm pretty sure it's both.
A student has just celebrated being debt-free from her college tuitions. What better place to do that than in a cemetery, celebrating the death of her debt? I wish I was her.
DJ Fatboy Slim has sampled Greta Thunberg in one of his live shows. There's nothing better to set the mood of a concert than hearing a climate activist talking behind a sick beat. Honestly, I think we need more DJs like this because the whole climate change epidemic is very important. Hashtag save the turtles.
After claiming his gun wasn't loaded to the police, he aimed it and ended up shooting himself in the face. The fortunate part of the story is that he didn't die, and that's because the bullet didn't hit his brain. But he also didn't die because the police didn't shoot him first.
Tesla has announced that their cars will now put out fart noises to warn pedestrians. Apparently, the cars are too quiet, and instead of making a normal sound, Elon Musk decided to make it a fart. Way to go, Elon.
A Florida man was caught driving in the HOV lane on the highway in a stolen vehicle with a rattlesnake riding passenger. Police were shocked to see him in the HOV lane with no passenger, but more shocked when they found the rattlesnake. But I personally don't see anything wrong with it. He really wasn't doing anything wrong in the HOV lane because technically there was a passenger. Snakes have rights too, but you know what they say, Florida men will be Florida men.
A Jesus shoe filled with holy water was just released to the public and sold out in less than 6 minutes. That means people can walk on water just like our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. White people really go crazy for anything Jesus, and that's definitely one way to have a hashtag blessed day.
The chillest burglar in the world just dropped by the studio. It seems he just grabbed some coffee, grabbed everything else of value, and stuck around to shoot the for a while before going off to do presumably the same thing somewhere else. I was just about ready to call the cops, but he was just such a good listener.
Local piano teacher Gertrude Merriweather was initially shocked to find a bear had gotten into her house, but was immediately relieved when she realized it couldn't play the piano for It's freaking amateur hour, said Gertrude, while hovering over the nervously sweating bear. Those giant paws can barely manage a simple chord progression.
A Panera Bread employee was fired after she made a TikTok exposing how they make mac and cheese. The video has over 6 million views and 1 million likes. Panera's spokeswoman, Jessica Heschel-Swerts, confirmed to USA Today that Panera does indeed freeze its soups and mac and cheese to avoid using certain preservatives that do not meet our clean standards.
We have the meat, so please stop providing your own, said a disgruntled Arby's manager this past weekend, addressing his customers about the pounds of raw meat constantly being left on the parking lot. Just because meat's kind of our thing doesn't mean we're desperate for any and all meat you can give us. Jesus, people, it's a fast food place, not the salivation army.
A fan of Japanese idol Ina Matsuka was able to find out where she lived by zooming in on her eyes in pictures. He saw a bus stop in her eye reflection and found it on Google Maps. She was attacked outside her home in Tokyo by her superfan Sato, who had been waiting at a bus stop.
A disaster was averted today when soon-to-be high school shooter Alan Mardell was stopped just in the nick of time. Police arrived on the scene and swiftly took him down as he yelled things like, "Ow, it's just my hands. What the hell? You can't disarm a hand." And, "Ow, you're hurting me. It was a joke. See, I just made the gun with my hand. I can't go to jail," Well, boo-hoo-hoo, Alex.
A Pennsylvania homeowner who heard someone singing inside his home found a naked man drinking milk in his kitchen. Erie police say the homeowner heard the singing around 3 a.m. Monday. He grabbed his pistol and went to investigate and soon found the man sitting on the kitchen floor. And that's all the time we have for you tonight. I'm Callie.
And I'm Luke.
You stay lovely, Indiana.
Welcome back to Witticism's Word of the Day, your primary source for today's most important words. Today's word of the day is dogs. Noun, a substitute for therapy. Allegedly. Thanks for tuning in.
Another episode of Who the Cares. I'm Haley.
And I'm Kayla, bringing you the latest and greatest headlines straight out of Hollywood. Haley, did you hear Selena Gomez's new song? Lose You to Love Me. Isn't it so freaking good? I just can't even stop listening to it. It's honestly such a masterpiece. It's just so great for her since she hasn't released an album since 2015, and I can already imagine what her album will sound like. And she's been through so much in the past few years with the health scares and Justin getting married, but I think she really needs this. Did you also see how she went to Niall Horan's apartment? I think they would make just such a good couple, wouldn't you think? Speaking of Niall Horan, did you hear his new song and Harry's new song? Honestly, I miss them being together, but they're also so good on their own. I just can't even wait till they release another album. But the music video for Harry's new song is crazy! Haley, you really need to watch it.
Kayla, who the cares? Yeah, their music is great, but you need to start focusing on more important things, like the fact that 15 people have died in Chile because they're protesting their government because the president has announced economic reforms. The citizens are protesting because of economic inequality. Kayla, 15 people have died because of this. The protest began when crowds of students refused to pay a metro fare and they started storming the stations. And protesters were setting things on fire, which is super dangerous. The troops have even used tear gas on them. It's so hard seeing this in the news. It seems like every week there are people protesting governments around the world, and I just wish officials would actually listen to their citizens instead of brushing it off their shoulders like it's nothing.
Haley, 15 people died? That's so scary. I wish people would protest safely. But did you hear that Nicki Minaj got married? Isn't that so exciting? It was only a few weeks ago when I was telling you how she stopped her rapping career to start a family, and now it's actually happening. I'm just so happy for her because she deserves a lot. Haley, did you see that Kylie Jenner and her best friend Stassi got LASIK eye surgery together? Now that is true friendship right there. Haley, don't you think we should do that together? I think that would be a really great bonding experience for us. I mean, you can just watch Stassi's YouTube video of them getting it done together, and it seemed like a pretty good bonding experience for them.
Kayla, are you kidding me? Are you really telling me about how Kylie and her friend got LASIK eye surgery? Who the cares? Literally, is that even real news?
It is.
How is that news? Do you want to know what news is? The fact that China still has concentration camps for Muslims and people are staying silent about it. That's not even strike a chord in your brain saying, maybe there are other things going on in the world that aren't entertainment news. Beijing is trying to say that these facilities are vocational education training centers aimed at stemming the threat of Islamic extremism. But we all know that isn't true. They're using these facilities and forcing their citizens into labor, which is obviously illegal. But they don't see that it's wrong. It was wrong then and it's wrong now.
Haley, please tell me that you're joking. This cannot even be true. But you are right. Who the cares?
Young man, there's no
Mom,
Tara?
I have to tell you something.
Uh-oh.
I think I'm pregnant.
What?
I think I'm pregnant.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Why do you think that?
Because I took a pregnancy test and it was positive.
Please tell her. Please tell her. Please tell her it's fake.
I want to get a reaction.
Oh, I'm uncomfortable.
Are you joking with me?
No.
Where are you?
I'm at home right now.
When did you do this?
Like about an hour ago.
Did you forget
Forget what?
to take?
Maybe.
It's not a maybe, it's a yes or no.
Well, I guess, yeah.
Who's there?
I'm just kidding. Ha!
Oh my God.
I want to make it very clear, that was disgusting.
Are you mad at me now?
Oh.
Me, Mike, Haley, and Jake, we made a TikTok yesterday, and whoever's face it landed on, they had to tell their parents that they were pregnant or they got someone pregnant, and it landed on my face, so.
Of course it did.
Yeah.
It was either gonna be me or you because we were in the middle.
She's just jagging me off.
So what you guys are gonna do, I'm gonna read you a tweet, and then I'm gonna give you 4 options of who it could be, and then you pick. Sometimes when I talk to myself in my head, it's in British. And the options are Cece, Mike, Tara, or Haley.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
I want to say Haley.
Mike.
Oh, it wasn't her, 'cause she would have said it was her, so.
Wait, you looked at my tweet?
Yeah, I'm going with Mike.
That's what I was thinking as well.
But I feel like it could also be Tara. I feel like it's one of those.
I agree.
But I'm going to say Haley.
I feel like that would be something Mike would say.
I also agree, Mike.
Ooh.
You know, I was gonna say Maggie at first because that seems like a very Maggie thing, but Maggie wasn't an option.
Who talks to them?
Sometimes in my head I think in a British accent. I want to say it's Mike.
I'll go with you on Haley for that one.
Yeah, I'm going to say Haley.
I definitely feel like it's a Haley thing.
I feel like Cece?
I'm gonna go with Mike. Yeah. I'm gonna say it's Mike
I'm
too.
gonna say it's Mike.
I feel like Mike would say that.
It's either Mike or Cece.
Yeah.
It was Tara.
Oh. I feel like we should have known that. Oh, you talking your British in your head?
Yeah, I do.
Wow.
We had the right thought though, because
Yeah,
you guys
true.
are pretty similar.
That was a Tara tweet.
I was thinking that too.
You were my second choice.
I didn't think you put yourself like right off the bat though.
It was Tara. I just heard a kid say, it's not a matter if you can't eat lasagna in the shower, it's if you want to. Gotta love the last day of finals. And the options are Tara, Luke, Haley, or Joey.
Haley. Haley?
Yeah, it was Haley. I remember hearing about this tweet, and it was between Tara and Haley, I'm pretty sure.
That sounds like something Luke would say.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like it wasn't a
would be.
Haley tweet. I'm gonna go with Haley.
I'm gonna go with Luke.
That was definitely Haley.
Haley.
Luke,
Luke,
100%
definitely
Luke.
I don't know, but props to whoever. I'm gonna say Luke.
I'm gonna say Haley.
Real good. Regardless.
That was talking about it.
Yeah, the last
So-
one was just Tara, so,
so,
Tara
yeah.
was,
This one has to be Haley.
Yeah, this one's Haley. This one's
That's how
Haley.
you take exams too. This one has to be C.
It was Haley.
It sounds like Haley. That little tweet sounds how you speak.
Haley's wild.
Haley.
His last name fine, and some kid literally is from my theater. He's like, it's not a matter of how much lasagna you can, or like, yeah, you can eat in the shower or whatever. It was so funny. He was wearing a bright blue shirt and bright orange sneakers. It was the weirdest. He was like the weirdest stereotypical like, I'm a theater kid, I eat lasagna in the shower type of deal. So weird.
It was Haley.
Aww.
Yeah.
Solid tweet.
The animals in Animal Crossing be rude as asking me, what do I need now? Like, I am bringing you your items you requested. Don't be all passive aggressive with me. We'll see who can come to my campsite. Was it Mike, Joey, Dorian, or Tara?
I feel like that was Mike.
Wait, what are the options again? Mike?
Tara, Dorian, or Joey?
I feel like it was Tara. I feel like Tara plays Animal Crossing. Played past tense, not still.
I think it's Mike.
Dorian?
Dorian.
I'm saying that was Dorian. I feel like I'm saying that was Dorian. I feel like Dorian would just say that and be like,
I'm gonna say that was Mike, because I feel like he would swear a lot in a tweet.
well, yeah, but I feel like Mike would kind of be more easy with the Animal Crossing characters, while Dorian would just be like, you know what, you.
Mike.
He's the gamer guy, that
He
hardcore
is-
gamer.
He's a hardcore
that
gamer.
Animal Crossing.
He loves
it's
Animal
Mike.
Crossing. He likes them biddies on Animal Crossing. Mike.
Dorian.
Dorian.
It was Tara.
Wow. Sure.
Sorry.
It was Tara.
What? Who put
I
that?
didn't know we were also having people go twice.
Yeah.
I would have still said Dorian, but that's good
Yeah.
to know.
So would I.
How do I have an Xbox but no controller? Shaking my head at me. Was it Mike, Denzel, Luke, or Joey?
Denzel.
Denzel.
I thought they're Denzel or Luke. Denzel?
I think Mike or not. Luke owns a PS4.
I was saying Luke does seem like more of a PlayStation type of guy, and Denzel seems. It was Denzel because he does have an
I'm
Xbox
gonna say
because he
Denzel.
plays something on Xbox. It's Denzel.
Joey.
Yeah, it has to be Joey, because I know Mike has. Actually, I don't know. No, it was Joey.
100% Luke. Luke loves Xbox, maybe.
I'm gonna go Denzel.
Denzel.
It was Denzel.
Yeah.
Got
We
one
did.
right. What? I didn't know it was me.
I follow all of them on Twitter except for Denzel.
Why are you guys so sure about that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, he has Xbox.
I didn't. It just sounded right.
One.
Yeah, one.
We're really bad at this.
Or is Luke more of a PlayStation guy?
PlayStation.
Let's see. Definitely PlayStation.
Yeah,
Look
now that
at
I look
him.
at him, he's a PlayStation guy.
Okay, on this psoriasis commercial, why is this hoe mad? No one wants to sit next to her on the bus. Please do not sit next to me. And was it Luke, Mike, Dorian, or Ryan?
I'm gonna say Mike.
I'm saying it's a very Mike.
He sounds like he says ho a lot. I don't know what that
I just
means.
feel like it's just a Mike type. He'd be like, "Who do you think you are sitting next to me with your psoriasis?"
Yes. Yeah.
Mike.
Ryan.
Hey, I don't know. Mike.
Ryan.
Ryan.
Yeah.
I feel like that was definitely Ryan.
Yeah.
That sounds like
Ryan.
something Ryan would say.
Ryan would be like, get off this bus.
Actually, Ryan's a.
What?
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 Just say Ryan's like a little needy. So like he would want someone to sit next to him, so maybe not Ryan. What are the choices again?
Mike, Luke, Dorian, or Ryan?
You know what, Luke? Changing my
I'm
answer.
gonna say Dorian.
I'm gonna go Ryan. And I know exactly what commercial he's talking about because every time I see it, I was like, why does no one want to sit next to her just because she has psoriasis?
I don't know who to go with. I'm gonna go with Ryan too. He's copying it.
It was Mike.
Wow. All right, whatever.
Whatever.
Who gets that pissed about a psoriasis commercial, first of all? What the heck?
People with psoriasis can't even help they have psoriasis.
Yeah. That's. I got two. No, yeah, I got two. You got three.
Yeah, Ryan doesn't use hoe. It's weird.
Yeah, he does.
Like in a tweet, no, he doesn't speak like that.
Didn't I say Mike?
No.
I said Ryan.
It was literally every other answer.
It was Mike.
I always loved that commercial because I was like, I feel like they really overdid people's reactions to like having a mild rash on your arm. I can't go to my daughter's wedding because my psoriasis is flaring up, and I was like, what?
You're like, this is not.
It's not at all the same as like a depression or like a cancer.
What am I thinking of? The skin thing where leprosy. You're not allowed.
I wish I could play with my kids, but I feel like my leg would fall off every day.
Whoever made that fire alarm go off, I hope you hit your shin off of something. Was it Dorian, Joey, Luke, or Haley?
Joey.
Yeah, it was me.
It was Joey.
I feel like that's me. I think that might be me.
Yeah, I was gonna say Luke.
I think that's me.
No, because Haley's never lived in the dorms.
Luke, wait, who are the options?
Haley, Joey, or Dorian?
Joey.
Dorian.
No, it's not Dorian.
Who lives in a dorm?
Well, they all probably lived in a dorm at one point. So I'm gonna go with Haley.
Joey. I feel like Joey. Don't know why.
I'm gonna say Haley.
No good reason.
It was Joey.
Wow. I would definitely tell someone to go hit their shin off of something. That's why I said that. Because that sucks.
She's caught up.
Because I feel like you just told a story about being so annoyed that fire alarms kept going off, so I was like, that's gotta be Joey.
What is
It was Joey.
Fire alarms went off at like 3 a.m.
I remember sitting there on my feet and being like, you just wish they hit their shin and like not toe or anything?
Do you know how bad it hurts to hit the
Yeah,
shin?
but imagine a pinky toe like Sarah Dunn. She broke her pinky toe because she stubbed so hard and it went whoop.
Hitting your shin off a Razor scooter is the worst pain
I
I've ever felt.
am well aware. I have one.
Exactly, so you know the pain.
It hurts.
We are gonna get one right.
I may be biased, but I think I'm pretty funny and witty. Why am I not famous and or have a TV show yet? Was that Denzel, Mike, Tara, or Luke?
Tara.
I'm gonna go Luke just to be a little different, but I also feel like it's Tara.
Tara.
I'm gonna say Tara.
That's Tara. I feel like you think you're a very witty person. Well, you are. She is a witty person. You are a witty person.
Mike.
I hope that's not me, but yeah,
It's a little conceited.
we'll go with Mike.
Tara.
That's not one of the options, is it?
It was the first option.
Yeah,
Okay,
Tara, Mike, Denzel, or Luke. You both say Tara?
Yeah.
Oh, this is Luke 100%. He thinks he's a funny guy.
Let's just say Tara because she is a funny guy. Girl.
It was Mike.
Wow. No, Tara, that's you.
I'm still down one. I gotta tie it up at some point.
It was Mike.
All right.
No, I can see Mike saying that, actually.
This is mind reading.
Oh, that is something Mike would say too.
What? Do you guys know anyone? These are like back in the day tweets, you know what I mean?
Groundhog's Day is the day when we West Pennsylvanians feed our enemies to Phil in exchange for warm weather. Was it Haley, Cece, Joey, or Mike?
All right, Haley is definitely from Western PA. Cece, I don't, maybe. I'm going with Haley on this one.
I'm gonna say Cece.
That was Cece? That was Cece. I know that one. Yeah.
No, that's Cece.
That's Cece.
That's a very Cece tweet.
Yeah.
You know, I'm yeehaw, but I'm not that yeehaw.
Yeah, that's
I couldn't come up with that.
that's up there.
Haley is that farm girl that like loves to kill chickens. I'm gonna say Cece.
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 It was Cece.
Wow.
And so is Joey.
Wow.
Yeah. I knew it.
Yeah.
She just got really excited, so I knew it was her.
That was the one you knew?
Yeah.
I don't know, it just sounded right.
It just sounded, I was like, you said it so fast, and I was like, did he hear? And he was just telling everyone he
No,
didn't
I
hear.
legitimately
Whoa,
didn't
we're
hear.
not cheaters. He didn't hear.
I legitimately didn't hear,
I
and no
was
one
cheating.
would tell me
I
what
was
happened.
cheating.
That's only because he told us.
I mean,
Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Was it Tara, Ryan, Cece, or Mike?
Ryan.
Ryan.
Happy Monday.
What was the end of it again? Happy Monday, everyone, or was that it?
It was just good morning, everyone. Happy Monday.
So what were the options? It's like a spelling bee.
Cece, Tara, Ryan, or Mike?
CC Taylor,
I
Ryan,
don't know
and
the definition.
Can we get some?
Ryan, Ryan? I don't know, it just seems very Ryan to just have an occasional tweet that's just
Tara?
kind of a nice pick-me-up, you know?
Is it Tara?
Is anyone really that happy?
I would say myself.
I'm saying Mike.
But it could be Tara. It could be Tara. It could be Tara, could be Mike. Those are our answers. Tapping in.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Locking it in.
Good morning, happy Monday.
Who
Who,
is
first of all?
happy? That has to be sarcastically. Who's
I feel like-
sarcastic?
I'm gonna say it's Ryan. Just
I'm gonna say
'cause I
it's
feel like
Ryan, 'cause
maybe
it's
maybe he attached a vlog with it or something.
Yeah, either that or like something just like self-deprivation or
Ryan.
something.
It was Ryan.
What? Ryan is not that happy.
Ryan is depressed.
Okay, we don't need to say that on national television.
Let's go.
That's how he speaks, okay?
Yeah.
It's 6 to 5.
Who's Ryan?
My real goal in college is to never miss the slot when swiping my card in for the whole day. Was it Joey, Dorian, Luke, or Tara?
Luke.
Luke.
I'm saying Dorian on that one. It's either Dorian or Luke.
Dorian.
I'll go with Dorian on that one.
Oh, that is Dorian. That is a Dorian right there.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know either.
I'm gonna say Joey.
Oh,
I don't think it was Tara. I don't think it was you, Tara. I just feel like I don't know.
I'm gonna go with Luke.
I'm going Dorian.
Dorian? Oh, I don't really. I just wipe into stuff a lot more. The names one more time?
Joey, Dorian, Luke, or Tara?
I'm just gonna stick with Dorian because I can't think of who else it would be, but I feel like I'm wrong.
I'll go with Dorian.
It was Dorian.
Hey! Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really good at this.
Yeah, this is how we take
You're not dead, bro. That's what you tweet?
That's why I don't follow you on Twitter.
Yeah, this is why we don't follow you on Twitter.
I knew you, Dorian.
Ah, all right. Hey!
Now we know who's up there.
When words are many, transgression is not lacking, but whoever restrains, his lips are prudent.
Luke. I'm feeling it's a Luke type of tweet because I don't understand it.
Since you got 6 out of how many, I'm gonna go with Luke too.
It's a female, so it's either you or Tara. It's Tara.
Mike.
That is interesting. I'm gonna go with Luke.
Yeah, Luke definitely Googled that and just posted it on Twitter.
He was
so
like,
Luke.
I'm having a bad day. Insert quotes.
What's a Tara?
I'm gonna go with Tara too.
You showed me a quote. It wasn't that quote, but a quote like that not too long ago. So I feel like you're the kind of tweeter that would like see something and be like, "That was cool," and like pop it out there. Am I wrong?
Wasn't me. Tara likes big words.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Tara. Like on her, is that poetry? Just
I
big
feel like we
words?
haven't had Mike in a while, so I'm going Mike, or at all, so I'm going Mike.
I'm gonna say Tara.
It was Luke.
Oh, yeah! Yeah, was it like a Bible quote or something?
What is wrong with you? What?
Did you Google it, Luke?
It was Luke.
All right.
Whoa, I didn't.
Deep man.
That was unexpected.
It was Luke.
It was me? What?
That's kind of
I don't remember saying that.